There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Clifton Lane, on with Rotherham Titans. Let's give a Rotherham Titan welcome to our visitors today from Chinnor. Well, another hard-fought point for the lads today. To come back from the adversity of that first half, where not a lot went right for us, let's be honest, and to come back and win that second half, 17 points to 7, shows the spirit that's in this team and shows that the fight that we've got to try and maintain our position in this league. So let's have a big round of applause for all the players, please. Your chairman's away this week, he's on his company conference, so it's following me to do the chairman's choice. There were quite a few that we could have chosen from Chinnor. I thought the full-back made some great breaks, great balance. I thought the forwards really pushed on, and they were led all the way by the number 2. But I thought the guy that ran the game and slotted the kicks when it were important gets the vote. So man of match for Chinnor is number 10, Lawrence May. Are you here, Lawrence May?
Yeah, it's always an unbelievably hard contest coming up to Rotherham. Like again, massively physical game, and we're just lucky to get on the right side of it, really.
Yeah. Thank you very much. If you can just hang about a minute, we'll do a boat race when we get our man of the match up. To pick the Rotherham Titans man of the match, we've got John Ashfield from Chinnor. Over to you, John.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody at Titans for their warm welcome to us today and for their hospitality. It was a tough game. I think that as I sat in the stand over there, just as somebody passed the ball pretty flat, I thought. And I did get a fair bit of ear bashing, which is fair enough. It was a tough physical game. A game I think that we did deserve to win it, but I think that, you know, nothing much went right for you guys, in as much as even the wind dropped in the second half. So I don't know quite what you've done wrong, but it was a tough old game, physical. I thought that it was difficult to choose man of the match, but for just sheer... I think it would be wrong to say that, but you might have a point. My choice is really, this is a choice for just the sheer work rate and the guts and the determination shown by Rotherham as a club, and the forwards in particular. And I want to award the man of the match to Kieran Frost.
Unfortunately, Kieran's had to be taken up to hospital for an X-ray on his thumb. So I think Lewis Wilson's going to come up and say a few words on behalf of Kieran. Lewis Wilson.
Just don't lose, Lewis. Oh,
now then.
I'm sure Kieran would say thank you for man of the match. Just as a team though, I mean, probably the first half to forget, learned from pretty quickly, but the second half was a much better performance from us. And we look forward to challenging Richmond away next week. Cheers to the fans, all spot as always.
So I'll get you both up on the stage here. We'll do a 3, 2, 1 and then away. So 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. So, I don't know. I don't know if you all know, but last week Zach Poole played in his 50th game for the club, but it was also his 50th consecutive game. I think that deserves a big round of applause. So, I don't know if, can we see Zach? Zach, do you want to come up and say a few words? Where is he? Zach Poole? Well, we'll try and find him. In the meantime, let's get one of the coaching staff up to say a few words. Steve Salvin? Here he comes. Big round of applause for Steve, please.
Afternoon, everyone. Just in relation to the game, congratulations, Chinnor. I thought, particularly first half, they were exceptional today. I think where our boys deserve massive credit is just the way they came out for the second half, and to come away with a bonus point. I think they got everything they deserved. So well done to them. The other thing I wanted to say was the difference that you guys make as supporters is massive. Alright, when the shed starts roaring, it's massive for us. So whether away from home or we're at home, all I ask is you keep bringing your voices, because it makes such a difference. Alright, so let's ever so much for your support today, and I just ask that you keep bringing it, because it's making a massive difference to everything we're doing on the field. Alright, thank you.
I think the other player that deserves a mention today, coming back from a horrendous injury that he got in pre-season, big round of applause for Ricky Stout, please. Ricky, oh, Zach's here now, is he? Come on, Zach, come on up, say a few words. He's still getting dressed, but he's here. Your captain, Zach Poole.
So just want to say a couple of words about the game to start with. I think the boys, same again, I say it week in, week out now, but we showed so much graft, and without probably the lapse of 20 minutes in the first half, the game could have been a lot different. But at the end of the day, it is hard to play rugby with 13 men, and we did it quite a few times. So I think we just go again, we regroup, we train hard this week, and we go again and get a result next week. Because what we're doing is every week we're fighting for the points we can get. We go for 5, but the last thing we do is come away with 0. So I just want to say credit to the boys for going for that, and it was a lot easier, as I say, every week with the fans in the shed. Thank you. Also going to say a few words about my 51st. Just want to say it's a massive honour to play for this club, just one cap, so to get 50 is absolutely massive, and I'm absolutely honoured to do it, get offered captaincy this year, so I'm real happy, and the fact that I can do it with all the boys behind me and hearing all the fans cheer me, it's a lot easier, so thanks for that.
Thanks very much, Zach. The last thing we need to do now is the January Player of the Month, so I'm going to ask Director of Rugby, Martin Jenkinson, to come up and explain who's won it and why.
Thanks, John. I'm going to pass a comment first about today's game. I mean, there was a cartoon programme when I was a kid called Wacky Races, and that first 10 or 15 minutes was blooming Wacky Races. I say that by way of saying I was up in the gods there saying, oh no, please God, not a heavy defeat, because in the beginning of the season perhaps that's what we would have succumbed to, but I hope everybody would agree that there's been a change there's been a new mental toughness about the squad of late, and to come back at from half time and get the point in the second half, I think was a tremendous achievement, and I take my cap off to the boys. Okay, player of the season for January. Obviously January is when things started to turn for us, and they will turn and we will get out of this. And one of the component parts of that is that this player has started to show some form now. We've always known him as perhaps our strongest three-quarter, and I think he is the first three-quarter to get a Player of the Month. Player of the Month for January, according to the coaches, is Jamie Cook. Right, Jamie Cook apparently has gone to hospital. What I'm going to do then, because we need somebody to say a few words, Ricky, come on. One of the very good things today was to see this man back on a rugby field, and we need him back and fit as quick as possible.
Yeah, so obviously it's been a sort of long 6-7 months, but the boys have been great, really supportive throughout that time, and obviously results haven't quite gone our way, but I honestly do think we've turned the corner, and I think certainly the second half of the year you'll see a very different Rotherham than what you saw in the first half of the year. So just want to thank Dave Swift for all his efforts and help, and Chris Myers with my rehab this year. Without their support and guidance, it wouldn't have been possible. And obviously to the boys, thanks very much for keeping me involved. It's really difficult when you're injured all the time, but keeping me part of the squad has been good. And obviously just to the fans, thanks very much again. You come down in your droves. The boys really value your support. I know that we'll keep fighting. We'll keep going this year to to get to where we want to be. So thanks very much. Appreciate it. Please.
Thanks, Ricky. And we had a debutant today. Tom Benjamin came in at full back, scored a couple of tries, had a great first game. I'd like to present him with a tie. So Tom, do you want to come up and receive a tie, please? Is he here? He's not here either. Right, we'll make sure it gets to him. Thanks very much for your support today. Thanks very much for your support today. We battle on next week down at Richmond, and then back here for the massive game against Hull Ionians. There are vouchers in the advertiser for people to get into that game for £5. So get your family, your friends. Let's make this a real big atmosphere, and let's get a really big score against those guys from Ionians. There'll be an under 13 games on before that, so get down early. That's it for now. Have a safe journey home. Hopefully see you back here in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much.